You start fights like if there's like a little piece of salt on the counter.
Yeah.
I'm OCD, it's a small living space, you have to keep it clean.
I really wanted to eat a hamburger, and Eric really wanted to eat pizza.
It was about if pickles are a fruit or a vegetable, and I won.
You were cleaning up after I made the soup.
Oh!
You threw away my soup.
I wanted to watch Kung Fu Panda 3.
I was like, don't do that. And you were like, why? Why can't I do that? And I was like, ah, F you! Breastfeeding and rocking the baby with my foot.
I called her a bitch. And then she didn't talk to me for 2 weeks.
That was like last year though. It's okay.
Like there has to be screaming involved.
We kind of stopped listening to one another, like at the point where we're like not talking anymore, that's when we're like in a fight.
Perché non voglio che viene in cucina, non voglio che mette i piatti dentro la lavatrice perché dopo non me li risciacqua.
We argue about once a week.
Tutto il giorno.
More lately,
Yes.
but it's just out of exhaustion.
We used to argue all the time, but at this point I think we've both matured, so we don't argue that much, but when we do, it's an
When we
argument.
do it, it's epic.
We don't argue much because we're perfect.
Sì, ma dopo 2 minuti non è più niente noi.
I think arguing is healthy because I've been in relationships before where I wasn't as passionate about the person, and so we never fought because I didn't care.
I feel like when you argue, usually something comes out of it.
Everything that changes or grows comes out of some sort of conflict.
When I like dismiss her, like get out of my face or like leave me alone, she hates that.
It escalates things, and I'm like, no, let's just not do that.
We're like in a text fight and I don't text back, I ignore him. That's the best way to like, give him like an uppercut, you know?
He's very patient and calm, and then like that makes me even more mad. So I'm like, you know, and then when he blows up, I'm like, I don't understand why he's so mad at me. Sometimes I fight for fun. It's like gets the fire going.
I was disappointed in my birthday, and he had signs all over about a Megillah. Is that what's the golf term for?
Mulligan.
Mulligan.
I drew her a picture once. Remember when I got my knuckles tattooed?
Oh my god. That was
So
the
would you
biggest fight
please-
we've ever gotten to.
Yeah.
I thought he ruined our unborn children's life by tattooing his knuckles. He did.
I am always apologizing to you. Yeah, because an apology means nothing. Sometimes he'll apologize and turn around and do the thing that I just got mad at him about.
I've always had to do things a couple times to get them right.
He broke up with me and then proposed.
I think
For a
you
little
needed
bit.
a
It
break.
was- yeah, it
you
was
got
like-
too serious.
It was
too
like
quick
so
in the
intense.
beginning.
He's like, I think I want to marry you. And I was like, oh. So we broke up, and then you stalked me, didn't you?
I sure did.
Mm-hmm.
Che cosa?
Se ci siamo mai lasciati.
Lasciate dei...
Lasciati.
Non hanno più...
Hell no.
The hardest thing and the best thing is not saying something that you'll regret. So like taking a couple breaths before you react to something.
I think not digging your heels in on something because you have to be right. Let it go.
E se devono chiedere scusa l'uno con l'altro.
I need to take a deep breath and realize why I'm angry. And most of the time I'm angry because I'm being a dick.
I think when someone's like in the mood to fight and they keep picking fights, if you just ignore them.
You're supposed to communicate.
No.
That's how you avoid arguments.
Another thing I think is also to wanna solve the problem. Like if people aren't ready to like be friends again, then like it's not gonna work.
The best advice I got is to, you know, try to understand before being understood.
Do not go to bed angry. It's the worst thing that you can do.
I almost always take my anger to bed and wake up and feel differently.
I actually gave myself some good advice.
Yes, you did. Let's see.
But I don't go to bed mad. Ever.
But then you wake up mad the next day.
I wake up mad the next day.
Hey guys, we're the producers of How to Love, and we worked really hard on this series and want to know how you guys feel about it.
So make sure you comment below, click here to watch the next video, and as always, subscribe to Refinery29 on YouTube.